I love this part. So I have TikTok over here, I have YouTube over here, and welcome. So excited. Let's just go ahead and dive into the information today. My goal is for you to have a clear understanding truly how simple it is to have your own online business. In today's digital world, it's simple. It is absolutely simple. It is. I think we try to overcomplicate it because we think it has to be harder than this. So, and let me kind of share with you, and that's what we're going to talk about today, by the way. Creating income online using automations. Now, the first time I heard that in 2022, I was like, no, I do not like tech. I do not want to learn tech. How many of you can relate to that? Not wanting to learn tech. Oregon in the house. Welcome. I've been to Oregon one time and it's absolutely beautiful there. Well, that was me. I didn't want to learn tech. And I was like, how long is it going to take? When I discovered that I can have a pre-built system, pre-built and ready to go, it just made sense. All I had to do with this system, you guys, is get my own domain. Okay, that's ownership, by the way. So you're not depending on a company. You have complete ownership. And all I have to do is connect it to my payment gateways. That's it. So when I get a customer, I literally, wow, you watched 400 minutes of my lives. You are awesome. And then when I get a customer, it's paid directly to my bank account. Let me ask you guys a question. Would you guys rather be paid directly into your bank account or wait for a company to pay you? Let me know in the comments. Oh my goodness, you're watching from Australia, and it's 3:02 a.m. That's dedication, my friend. That is dedication. Yeah, directly. So that's what I was excited about. Now, here is probably why I was so excited. I always wanted to have my own online business. I wanted to have my own freedom. I wanted to make my own choices. How many of you can relate to that? I didn't want to have to look at my bank account to make decisions. I didn't want to have to ask a boss for time off. I wanted freedom, and I knew it existed. I just didn't know how to get it. I thought I was going to be able to achieve that in network marketing because I didn't know any different if I go way back to past 2022. I worked really, really, really hard in network marketing, but I didn't have a system. So guess what that meant without having a system? My friend, that meant I had to direct message people. That meant I had to get on the phone with people. I had to text people. I had to make a list of people to follow up with. That meant I had to send friend requests and slide into people's comments, hoping they would notice me. That, my friends, was exhausting because guess what? If I wasn't doing that, I wasn't making money. Matter of fact, I was so determined to make 6 figures in network marketing that I would go for no. I built a business by getting rejected every day because I didn't know there was a better way. And let me share with you, we all have that moment in our life when things change. Have you guys ever had that? Hello, good morning. Have you guys ever had that defining moment in your life and you're like, that's it, I've had enough? Well, that was me the summer of 2022. You know why? The company changed the comp plan. And that was the moment I realized, oh my gosh, I'm a contractor. I'm not my own boss. They have complete control. I wanted to find a business where I could get my own ownership, that nobody could take it away from me. How many of you would love that? How many of you would love to build an online business and nobody can take that income away from you? Hello. That was me in 2022. I searched, I Googled, I YouTube. I got myself so confused until one day, it was actually September 9th of 2022. And I discovered this simple to follow blueprint. And hey, thank you for following me, my friend. Seriously, just call me your hope dealer. I truly hope today you see a different perspective because what I'm sharing with you today has completely changed my family's life. I have my life back. I don't have to look at my bank account to determine what I can do. And I don't have to ask anybody. I have complete freedom and I build my business around my lifestyle instead of the other way around, living your life around your job. So if that's what you're looking for, you are in the right place today. And so that took me to a post on Facebook. So I'm telling you guys right now, if you have your own online business, have the courage to make the post. because a complete stranger made that post that day and it completely changed my life. Completely changed my life. And by the way, I'm not dishing network marketing at all. Matter of fact, I'm drinking a network marketing product right now that I've been drinking since 2017. I love this product. But can I give you perspective right now, my friend? When I sold this, I made $12 off of a customer. That's why I had to work hard. That's why I grinded. So if I wanted to make six figures in 2022, okay, because that's when I sold this, if I wanted to make six figures, I would have to get 8,300 customers. And I had to do it all myself. You can't even work enough hours, right? So those of you listening to me right now that are discouraged about making money, it's probably because you're selling a low ticket product where you need a lot of volume to make it work. Yes, that is burnout. Yes, that is overwhelming. So I traded that, even though I'm passionate about it, even though I think everybody should be on this product, I traded that in for an automated business in the e-learning industry. Here's why. I no longer have to direct message anybody. So really quick, with that being said, if you are on TikTok or even Facebook, I will not direct message you. So if you're getting a direct message from Michele, I can 1000% promise you it's not me. Please be safe. A lot of people, when they see people having success, they like to become an imposter and try to take advantage of that. So just be safe. I will communicate with you through my email, okay? And you get my email by going inside right here. And then 1000% you're talking to me. So just be safe. I just like to raise awareness to that, okay? Just to be safe out there. And so that's when my journey started, September 9th. Now, how many of you have ever looked at doing anything before, but you talked yourself out? Just be honest right now. Have you looked at things before and you talked yourself out? Hey, thanks for following me, my friend. Again, just call me your hope dealer. I truly hope today you see a different perspective. I really do. Because if you can grab a hold of this, and this brings so much value to you, you won't even recognize your life by the end of 2026. And I'm going to break it down. I'm going to literally describe that to you today, okay? And so because she made that post, I got to share with you, I asked her one question, by the way. I didn't see a video. That's how bad I wanted to change my life. Remember, I just asked you a minute ago, have you ever had that defining moment? Okay. Hey, thanks for following me, my friend. I love it. Great group today, by the way. That defining moment, you're like, this is it. I'm going to make a change. That was me. Okay. So when I seen the post, this is what it said. No MLM, no monthly expenses, 2-hour workflow, make 300 online. I did the math and I'm like, 300 online, that's 109,000 a year. That made sense. And then the next thing it said, it literally said, make 100% profit. I put the brakes on. I was like, no, because remember, I did network marketing and I had to share my profits with a bunch of people. So that I literally directed messaged her on Facebook and I said, hey, how can you make 100% profit? How does a company make money? She literally said to me, because they give us a pre-built system. And I'm like, what do you mean? And when she explained what that meant, I was in. Even though I had stinking thinking, even though I had limiting beliefs, what I did is I feared more being in the same place in 6 months. Thanks for following me. You guys are great, by the way. Just call me your hope dealer. I truly hope today you see a different perspective. I do. Yeah. No, what? 109? Okay. What do you mean by that, my friend? And so I literally took action, because I feared more being in the same place. So I'm going to challenge you guys. If you're loving this information today, make a change. Fear more being in the same place in 6 months. How many of you do not want to repeat 2025 again? You want to grow and be better in 2026. Put me in the comments if that's you. And thank you for following me. Yeah. Again, just call me your hope dealer. I truly hope today you do see a different perspective. So let me explain automations, because I'm going to share with you how to build a simple online business where you will make 100% profit. You got to focus on one offer. So you're not doing a lot. A lot of people think if you do more, you'll make more. A lot of people brag about having 40, 50 income streams. And I'm like, but why don't you just learn to make 6 figures off of one? Because if you try to build a business with that many income streams, you are exhausted. Okay. Get really good at one, and then sky's the limit of what you can do. Mostly if you build an email list. I've learned through my email list to build a 6-figure income in affiliate marketing. Through my email list, go through all my content. Take the time, go through every single piece of content that I've done since 2022. You will never hear me marketing an affiliate marketing product, but I make 6 figures in affiliate marketing through my email list. And I'm going to share with you how that's possible. That's what I mean by leveraging your time. I've learned to work smarter instead of harder, and I've learned to allow systems to do the work for me. The best thing I've ever done. And thank you for following me. Just call me your hope dealer. Truly hope today you see a different perspective. I do. Okay, so you ready to dive in? And by the way, if you have to jump off of here at any time, go to the link in my bio. You're going to see dailypaybusiness.com. Go there. You're literally going to see how this entire process works. When you go there, I don't want you going there just to learn. I want you to go in there thinking, wow, what if I had a system like this out there working for me to help me earn? Because I got so excited about this, because this is what gives you your life back. This is what gives you your time back, because it works for you 24/7. Let me give you an example that some of you might be able to relate to, because I didn't understand automations at first either. How many of you ever heard of Amazon? Yes or no? Okay. How many of you shopped on Amazon? Right? I want you to think about this. Good morning, my friend. Amazon changed the way people shop. Yes or yes? Okay. Amazon is automated, right? You don't have, if you want to order markers, you don't have to get on the phone with anybody at Amazon, right? You go to Amazon, you type the markers in, you put it in your cart, you buy it. It's going to be at your doorstep in 2 to 4 days. That's the power of automations. Would you, if you order from Amazon, would you get on the phone with somebody to order your markers? Heck no. You love Amazon because of a frictionless experience. They're one of the biggest companies. Why? Because they provide a frictionless experience. So I wanted to provide a frictionless experience for my customers as well. Amazon's doing it. Why not us? Now, here's the part I love. This system, I literally built my business to 6 figures without any monthly expenses. Now, if you know anything about network marketing, the more you make, the more you got to spend. So when I heard no monthly expenses, I'm in. I was in. I was like, so what? Wait, hold on here. I can build a business without ever having to direct message anybody or without ever having to hear the word no. And I can make 100% profit and I don't have any monthly expenses. That was a no-brainer to me. And I'll explain to you why, okay, how that's possible. So this right here, you guys, this is called your capture page, okay? And this is where people put their email in. How many of you have ever seen an offer, a free offer, and put your email in? Put yes or no in the comments if you've ever done that. UK in the house, welcome. Hello. Put that in comments, yes or no, if you've ever have. And thank you guys for following me. Great group today, by the way. Okay, so I've done it many times. I probably have a whole list of PDFs and stuff I've downloaded, right? It's kind of cool that we can get free information in a more organized format. So that's what I give people. I actually give people free access to the Freedom Formula Blueprint that I discovered in 2022. Hello, welcome. I give them free access to it at no cost. That blueprint that I get, the Freedom Formula Blueprint that I give people free access to, literally explains how the process works, shows you the automations, explains the 2-hour workflow. That blueprint's created 126 6-figure income earners here in the United States, 4 6-figure earners in Canada, and 27 self-made millionaires in South Africa. I give you free access to it. So it's a lot of value in there. So what happens is the moment somebody puts their email in, they're immediately taken to the next page. That page has a video with information. The bottom of that right there, they can click here. It takes them directly to my website where they can go through my website. They can scroll through my entire website and see all 5 of the offers I have. And they get to pick and get the one that's best for them. Think about that, what I just shared with you. What am I doing? why they're going through my system. I'm doing the things that I love. Now, what else happens? This comes in their email. It's fully automated, by the way. It's automated. So I don't got to send the email. And I tell people all the time, if you don't see it, check your spam or promotions because it could have went there. That has another video that gives them more information that they have asked for that will help them understand how an online business works. And right here, they can go right here and purchase at any time. Here is what I love. By the way, this automated system has grown a community to 58,300 people without spending money on ads. 58,000. So proven. It's proven. When you hear 58,000 people have come because of an automated system, I think it's proven. And that's what I love. It removes the guesswork. And that was so important to me. Have you ever looked online before and seen other people having success and going, what am I missing? See, what I did is I was like, I know I'm lacking in something. I didn't never think, man, I never thought I wish I was like them. I was like, what am I missing? Do you guys realize that's the difference of you and me? You're just lacking in something. It could be knowledge and automations. It could be having automations, or it could be mastering one skill. Do you realize this is pre-built and ready to go? All you got to do is plug in your information. So all you have to do is master one thing. One thing. And I'm going to show you what that is. And you're going to be like, that's it? Yeah, that's it. And it can change your life in 2026. Okay. And so this system is constantly working. Now, the ones that don't buy, they go through your email automations. This is where the journey begins, the journey of the know, like, and trust. I just want people to know what I have, see if they're going to like it, and see if they can trust it's a solution for what they're looking for. The ones that say yes, buy. The ones that say no, unsubscribe. Now, I'll share with you, took me 2 days, not 2 full days, but I did a little bit one day and a little bit the next way to get my automation set up. It was easy, and I do not like tech, by the way. And I literally I launched my business on TikTok. I will share with you here in a minute why TikTok. And I just was creating 3 short form videos a day. And I literally thought about, as a mom, I'm a mom of 6 and a grandma to 5, and time with my family is the most important thing. I'm like, oh my gosh, if busy families could have this to where they have the ability to make money at any time, because your automations is doing the work for you. It's not you having to do the work. There's no sales involved. So if you don't like selling, congratulations, you're going to love this. This does all that work for you. All of the selling, all of the sorting, all of the follow-up and follow-through. I guess because I was in network marketing, I got excited about that. And so 2 days into my business, I'll never forget this. I was me and my granddaughter, because I pick my little Peanut up every day from preschool. And we were kind of in my little dining room area, and my watch made this really weird noise. And I looked down, I was like, I just got a customer from a complete stranger bought from me on TikTok. I was shocked. I don't know. I just didn't know, is it really going to work? I was shocked. And maybe it was because of my history in network marketing where that's never happened. I literally have always had to get on the phone or direct message back and forth to someone. And I finally felt freedom. I felt it because I just was with my granddaughter doing the things that I love to do. And I got a customer. That, my friends, is what's called passive income. When you do one thing, but it works over and over for you. And so what I discovered, I was doing it so hard before. And I can guarantee if you are not having success online, you're just making it too hard and you don't have a system to follow that does most of the work for you. That was my only problem. Then the next day I get another customer from a complete stranger. I'm like, oh my gosh. I actually said, holy crap, this is awesome. What's my exact words that I said? And I'm just sharing that with you because That's the power of automations. It doesn't depend on you. It doesn't have a sick day. It doesn't have a bad day. It's fully automated, just constantly out there working for you. It's like you have your own little salesman just out there doing all of the work for you that you don't like to do. Now, here's the only part you have to master. How to get that discovered. So I was like, okay, wait. So I have a fully automated business that I don't got to explain anything. It's ready to go, pre-built. If somebody buys, the next day the money's going to land in my bank account. All I have to do is get eyeballs on there. That's where digital marketing comes in. Well, this is digital marketing. You know what digital marketing is, right? When you build a business using technology in the digital space, this is all digital. So you think about it. There's 5 billion people on social media. My friends, you can't go anywhere anymore without seeing anybody on their phone. Matter of fact, y'all are listening to me right now on social media. Think about it. People hang out on social media. They go there to learn. They go there to laugh. They go there to earn. They go there to decompress. They go there to, it's a social. They go there and have fun. So I discovered a simple attraction marketing strategy where I could do 3 simple videos a day. Write that down. 3 a day can turn into daily pay. Hey, good afternoon. 3 a day can turn into daily pay. And just 3 attraction marketing videos a day. That's it. And I would do what's called a CTA. Put that in the comments. Call to action, CTA. My CTA takes traffic back here. So all 3 of the videos I did every day, it drives traffic back to my automated system. So that does all the work for me. Now, here's the part that I love. You guys ready for this? You realize when you post 3 videos a day, they don't go away. Those videos will always be out there working for you. So you're not spending time making 3 videos a day that go away. Like at a job, you work 8 hours, you want to get paid for 8 hours, you got to work another 8 hours. Can you imagine you start your own online business today and you will create a brand new account for business, by the way. You can keep on scrolling on your personal account. You create a brand new account for business and you learn this attraction marketing strategy. That's all you have to learn. I was like, I got this. Now, as an introvert, it was kind of scary to me to create videos. But you know what was scarier? Being in the same place in 6 months. So I ended up just creating content for my perfect customer and made 6 figures in 6 months in my first one in 17 months. I could have never have done that if it wasn't for my automated system. My automations did all of the work for me. Literally did all of the work for me. Literally. There's no way I could have talked to that many people to make $1 million in 17 months. Not possible. There's not enough hours in the day and there's not enough bandwidth up here. Plus, I love spending time with my family more. But what happens is when you walk away and you're offline doing the things you want to do or love to do, this system is constantly working for you 24/7. Here's what is so wild to me. I'm a gal in Kansas, you guys, that just really wanted her life and her time back. And I was burned out and I was sick and tired of having to look at my bank account to do things. I was like, I know there's a better way. The world is going digital. I just need to learn it. That's you, my friend. The world is going digital. You just need to learn it. And the only thing you need to learn, if you get a program that's pre-built and ready to go, the only thing you need to learn is attraction marketing. And guess what? The moment you learn that, it will change your life. Now, there's another attraction marketing that I personally love. As an introvert, this was a dream come true. And that was I could spend 30 minutes a day posting free ads. There's thousands of free ad websites and where people go looking for opportunities, looking for jobs. And I would spend 30 minutes a day posting ads there. Now, I need to share this strategy with you because it was brilliant. I understand the power of video. So what I did is when I posted my free ad at the very bottom, I just put some bullet points in the ad, by the way. And at the very bottom, all I put was how the process works. And I put a YouTube video in it. Matter of fact, if you want to check it out, go to my YouTube, scroll all the way down to September of 2022. You'll see that video. Complete ignorance on fire, by the way, but I just wanted to explain how the process worked. And I put that video in there, and below the video, I put, go here to get your freedom from the blueprint. So I would spend 30 minutes a day copy and pasting free ads. Yes, it grew my customer base. Yes, it grew my email list, but you guys, it grew my YouTube. Because of that strategy, I'm now monetized on YouTube. And I see people work countless hours trying to get YouTube to work. And I'm like, I just posted free ads. And it added another income stream. So here's what's so cool about this. You have automations that are going to do all the hard work for you. Your content never goes away. And matter of fact, when you're consistent creating content on your own business account, you can keep this account for scrolling and having fun. You have your own professional business account to build a business. That content never goes away. The more you do, the quicker you get monetized. So I was able to do one activity and unlock multiple income streams without adding more work. Now, let me ask you this. Can you imagine your boss comes to you tomorrow and it's like, oh, by the way, when you work 8 hours, I'm going to lifetime pay you for an additional 2 hours for every 8 hours you work. That's the same thing like I get. I create content. It never goes away. It just stacks because it adds multiple income streams. I get paid to go live. I get paid to post content. It's crazy the amount of money that can be made in the digital space if you're willing to gain in knowledge. It doesn't come to you because you watched a bunch of videos. It comes to you because you have structure and you know what to follow. I wish I could make it harder than this. I really do, but I can't. It's seriously that simple. It is seriously that simple. It is. Okay, so I want to write this down because this is the part that my mind couldn't stop seeing this. And hopefully today you can't unsee this either. How many of you, if you made 6 figures in 2026, 100K in 2026, it would change your life? Put yes in the comments if 6 figures in 2026 would change your life. Put yes in the comments. I'm talking 100K in US dollars. Let me know in the comments. Hello, my friend. Let me get a drink real quick here. Yes. Okay. Well, good. Guess what? I'm going to show you how to make that 6 figures without you having to direct message anyone, without you having to spend hours and hours and hours a day, without you having to get on the phone with anyone. I'm going to show you how to do that. And the moment I seen this, you know where my mind went? I will master this. This is the moment you have to release the guilt you have that thinking you're not worthy of more. You're not deserving of more. Hello, my friend. This is that moment. You guys, when I launched my business and I knew I had all of this, I was like, man, if I could just make $54,000 my first year, that would be awesome. Even though I wanted more because I love to travel. We'll be traveling tomorrow. A bucket list. Going to New York City tomorrow. I've never been there. Removed off my bucket list. Can't tell you how many things I've been able to check off my bucket list because I have the automations that work for me so I don't have to work all the time. That's what I want for you, my friend. It is the game changer. The absolute game changer. But sometimes when I talk about making 6 figures, people are like, oh, that's not possible for me. I can't do that. Yes, you can. So today you're going to borrow my hope. You're going to borrow my belief. Because I hope today you see a different perspective, right? So let's go. You live in New York? Really? Oh my goodness, we're so excited. My son's racing there at the Nike Armory on Friday and Saturday. So we're going to be there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So excited. Yes. Okay. So ready? This is it. Okay. 6 customers each month equal, was that $8,400 a month, which equals $100K in 2026. Just 6, not 16, not 60, just 6 customers a month. Now remember, when I used to sell this network marketing product, this is why I struggled. I love the product. I'm passionate about the product, but gosh darn it, you guys, I made $12 when I sold the product. So let's do the math on that, right? Let's do the math on that. Let me see. Let's go to my calculator. So if I wanted to make 6 figures selling a low ticket product, I would need 694 customers a month. That, my friends, is probably why you're struggling. Because you're making a small percent. Okay? Because you're making a small percent. I literally traded trying to do this to getting this. This is how I made 6 figures in 6 months. The numbers don't lie. And by the way, no matter what you sell, if you sell weight loss, if you sell whatever you sell, doesn't matter what you sell. If other people are getting customers off of what is selling and you can't, you suck at marketing. Sorry, not sorry. But the moment you can look in the mirror and be like, okay, other people are selling this and making money and I'm not, I have to fix my marketing. You have a marketing issue, right? That's what I love about this, because this automated system has grown a community to 58,000 people. Does it work? Yes or yes. That's the reassurance you have. I knew I sucked at marketing. Hell yeah, I did. I was having to get on the phone with people. There's no shame in my game. I have no ego. I was ready to master attraction marketing so I could change my life. Be careful what you say, because you're going to get more of what you talk about. You're going to get more. You're going to get more. Just be careful. There's your little leadership, little moment. And I was ready to master that. And I knew I just needed to improve my marketing, just my attraction marketing strategy. And I'm going to show you how to do that today. I'm going to teach you exactly what I did to go from sucking to thriving. And it was a simple shift. If you're willing to do that, it can change your life. Okay? But that's it. Yeah, that's it. 6 customers a month is $100K. There's 5 billion people on social media. How many of you wouldn't want to learn how to get so good with marketing that you can't make 6 figures? That's all you got to work on, because this is proven. This works. If you do the math, come on guys, do the math. 6 times 12 is 72. All you need is 72 customers to make 6 figures in 2026. Divide 72 into 12, that's 6 customers a month, which is 8,400. That's it. You don't need no 7,000 customers. If you just focus on that, you are going to shock yourself in 2026. So that's what I did. When I decided to go on my 6-figure run, I did the math. I divided how much I needed to achieve 6 figures. I divided that into what a customer is worth. Again, when I used to sell network marketing, a customer was worth $12. So I need 694 customers a month. That's hard. I've been doing this since 2022 and I don't even have 8,000 customers because you don't need a lot of customers. You don't need volume. And that's what I love for each and every one of you. So that's all I did the math. I reversed engineered. So that's all you got. If you already have an existing business, you take 100K, divide that by what you make off of a customer, and that's how many customers you need. That's how many customers you need. And that's what I did. And that's what I love about this, because all you need is 6 customers a month. 72 is all you need to make 6 figures in 2026. Just 72. 72. There's 5 billion people on social media, and all you need is 72. Now, when I break down this attraction marketing strategy for you, I'm going to share something with you that happened that I never in my wildest of wildest dreams expected to happen. And you know what that was? Social media will push your content out. YouTube and TikTok will push your content out to people that are showing interest in what you're talking about. And guess what happened? One of my videos got pushed to Canada. Now there's 4 6-figure earners in Canada. One of my videos got pushed to South Africa. That's created such a ripple effect. There's now 27 self-made millionaires in South Africa ran. So can you imagine being in your own home, having your own family goals, and you start changing people's lives from all over the world? Imagine that. Sky's the limit. Like, if your heart would smile, if you impacted somebody's life, congratulations, you will love this. You will absolutely love this. You will love having your own online business. You will absolutely love it. Thank you guys for following me. Just again, call me your hope dealer. I truly hope today you see a different perspective. So that's it. So can you imagine if you got your board, you put it on your wall, and you're like, I'm going to get so good with my marketing that I'm going to attract 6 customers a month. Because when something has already proven to sell, it works. Now, to get it to work for you, you need to master your marketing. That's it. So can I help you do that today? Let's do that real quick, okay? And step 1, oh, by the way, and I can show you how to do all of this in 2 hours a day. Let me show you that real quick before we go to master marketing. Right here, 1 hour social media, 3 content. Okay, this is it on social media, 1 hour. A 7-second, a 30-second, and a 1 minute. Okay, that's it. That's it. Now, does that mean 1 solid hour? No, you can do 30 minutes here, 10 minutes here, 5 minutes here, right? Now, you might be thinking, if you are a beginner or if you've not had success, you might be thinking, what would I talk about? How many of you ever felt that way? What would I talk about? What would I share? Hey, Lisa, thank you for following me. What would I share, right? Imagine if you were giving a complete content bank of exactly what to post. Thanks for following me. You guys are a great group today, by the way. Would that help you? Would that be valuable to you if you knew exactly what to post every single day? Because if you know what to post, it removes the guesswork. And all you got to do is work on your authority, your confidence, and your delivery. Because it's proven content that's already out there working. Yes. Yes. That is why, by the way, I do not have a course. I just want to let you know, I don't have a course. I have a program, an interactive program, where I work with you every single week. And I give you the type of content. We have a 30-day legacy launch going right now. You have enough content creation ideas for an entire year of 2026. I remove the guesswork. And if you know anything about AI, we just added the most innovative AI training that can actually do the work for you if you would like. So saves time. Literally saves time, but you know exactly what to post. And then guess what? Not only do you know what to post, we teach you hooks. We teach you hashtags. This strategy that you learn, by the way, can be applied to anything. It's digital marketing. Businesses make money by getting customers. And the quickest way in today's digital world is to get customers is through social media marketing and email marketing. These are the two quickest ways. Here's why you want to build an email list. You ready? Because you are just renting space for free on social media. At any time, those platforms can go away, but nobody can ever take your email list away. My millions have been made in my email list. I make 6 figures a month because of my email list. Not because of me, because of my email list and my automations. That, my friends, is how you create legacy wealth. And I love that. You've already started using the strategies. Awesome. I love it. So 1 hour a day, right? 30 minutes, free ads on the internet. Okay. And that's that strategy I just shared with you. So 1 hour posting content on social media could be 10 minutes here, 20 minutes here. You don't got to do a solid hour. Okay. And then 30 minutes free ads. And then 30 minutes replies. Reply comments and emails. Now, here's the part I love. Guess how you reply to a comment? You guys ready for this? You ready to hear how hard this is? You want to hear how hard this business is. You know how you reply to a comment? Visit dailypaybusiness.com for blueprint details. Can you do that? So if your website is Sally Sue at Daily Pay, you would put visit Sally Sue at Daily Pay for blueprint details. That's your hard, by the way. That's it. Easy button. Now, what do you do about emails? Well, first of all, these 2 videos are going to answer 99% of someone's questions. But for that 1% that could ask you a question, you know how you answer that question? If you do not know the answer, ready? You copy and paste that email into the community and you be like, hey guys, I'm brand new. I just received this email. How would you respond to it? You will have within 10 minutes, 5 to 10 people help you with the response. That's the beauty of community. And I absolutely love that. Yeah, you're in business for yourself. You're going to make 100% profit, but my friend, you're not in business by yourself. You have a complete community of people that you can learn from, grow together, bounce ideas off of each other, right? Because sometimes when we start our own online business, our family don't get our vision. They don't get where we're going. They don't get what we want. So when you have a community that can really support you and be together, it's the game changer. Hey, Jennifer. Thanks for following me. I don't think that's your name, but that's okay. If it is, that's pretty awesome because that's 2 of you. That's funny. Yeah, thank you guys for following me. Just, again, call me your hope dealer. I truly hope today you see a different perspective. But that's your 2 hours. Equals 2 hours. Workflow. That's your 2-hour workflow. That's it. Then guess what happens? That is going to be constantly working for you 24/7. That is all the follow-up, the follow-through. Hey, Nora, how are you, my friend? All the follow-up, the follow-through, all the sorting for you. This is how I built a 6- and 7-figure business without hearing the word no. That does all the work for me. There's no selling involved. So let's break down how to market. And this, my friends, is what I'm getting ready to share with you, is all you have to master. Because that's done for you. I give you what to say. So you ready? Let's go here. Attraction marketing. Okay. By the way, people buy from people. People don't buy products. People don't buy courses. People don't buy products. They buy from people. They buy from people they know, like, and trust. What is the quickest way to gain trust with someone? Let me know in the comments. What do you think is the quickest way to gain trust with someone? You guys all know this. Y'all do it every day. We don't put our kids to bed at night and tell them bedtime facts. We put our kids to bed at night and tell them bedtime stories. Connections are made through storytelling. Okay, so you might be going, but how do I share a story? Okay, yeah, definitely not face-to-face. Definitely not face-to-face, because how have I built a multi-million-dollar business without ever being face-to-face, right? It's storytelling. And by the way, you can do that in a faceless video if you can learn how to add emotion. Yeah, storytelling, right? Now, who you help. This is how you master this still, who you help. Okay. Now, why is that important? Because we all have different goals and dreams and ideas. And I'm going to give you a really great example. So when I launched my business, I made it simple. Who am I? I'm a mom. Who I help? I want to help other moms because I can relate to moms. And I literally thought, as a mom, what has been one pain point that money would have solved it? And I was disappointed in myself that I got there. To me, it was having, sometimes I had to take a calculator to the grocery store. It was exhausting and it sucked. And it was actually humiliating and it was frustrating. There was a lot of emotions to go with that. So I went out there and shared with other moms that they could have a fully automated system and they could make $300 off of a customer. And what if they just got one customer a week? They would never have to take a calculator to the grocery store. Think about that. See, here's why most people never have success online. They try to sell and pitch. If you wanted to lose 20 pounds right now, would you want to lose 20 pounds by somebody that's a professional? Or would you rather lose 20 pounds by somebody who just lost 20 pounds and is happy and thriving? Which would you rather learn from? Because I'll tell you what, I would rather learn from somebody who's been where I've been because they can understand me. So the mess you're in your life or have been in is your message, my friend. That's what will create relationships with people. Connection equals currency. Somebody asked what the price is. I actually offered 5 different programs. So why 5? Because not everybody has the same goals and dreams or budget. And I love that for you. And no matter what you purchase, you get to be part of my program. Okay. But each program offers a little bit different stuff. So the best way, because I'm going to explain this to you. So the best way to go check it out is go to the link in my bio. When you go to dailypaidbusiness.com, you're going to put your email in. You're going to get free access to that Freedom from a Blueprint. You're going to love it. And then it's going to take you here. Click on that. It's going to take you to my website. Make sure to scroll through my entire website to see all 5 programs. There's 5. Get the one that's best for your goals and dreams. Just remember, one customer, you're in profit mode. And I love that. Just one customer, you're in profit mode. Yeah. Just one customer, you're in profit mode. Then once you purchase the program, you're going to have it's just a one-time investment for the program and a one-time investment for your website, which the website fee is either $39 or $69. Just depends on what program you get. After that, you have no monthly expenses. Your only other investment will be like $11.99 to get your own domain. So you can have complete ownership and you can brand you. Yeah. So go check it out. After you go there, after you check it out, if you have questions, oh my gosh, I would love to help you. Yeah, I'd love to help you. And so who do you help? So let me tell you why this is so important. because you cannot create a piece of content for a happily married couple that want to retire at the age of 55. That's a completely different content than it would be for a single mom with 3 kids. So the moment you know who you help and you craft content around them. So that being said, who I help, my 3 pieces of content is going to help them. Which one is workable to start for financial freedom? I like your attitude. Great question. They all will get you towards financial freedom. Now, of course, my bundle pack and my legacy builder, those 2 will get you there so much quicker. My bundle pack is the one you just need 6 customers, right? You need 6 customers to make 6 customers a month to make $8,400 a month, which is $100K, just 6, right? So obviously that's kind of a no-brainer. I do offer payment plans as well if you are in the United States. Unfortunately, in other countries, I can't. Hence why I have other programs, right? Because sometimes other people in other countries, they need payment plans. So they'll start with one of my lower programs, get that in profit mode, and then get some more customers and use that money to upgrade. And that's always the option. Yeah, good evening, my friend. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you guys are in the world. And that's the power of social media. Yeah, and that's it. And so who you help, okay? And number 2, the problem you solve. Okay, I help moms. The problem I solve is I'm going to show moms that they never have to take a calculator to the grocery store again. They can make money without getting a job. They don't have to put their kids in daycare. They don't got to sacrifice that. That's it. I created my whole entire content around that. If you are willing to learn how to do that, your entire world can change. So I went out there with that message, made 6 figures in 6 months. I got so good with that message that I had a gentleman. By the way, when I launched my business, I said I would never go live. So never say never. I said I would never go live. I was terrified to go live. When I started going live, a gentleman got on my live and he goes, "What about us dads?" So I opened up to families. I'm like, I know people are busy. I know people are busy in life. So if I can show them how to create income online with a simple done for them automated system that has no monthly expenses. And when they get 1 customer, they make 100% profit. That's the game changer. You're not making $12 off of a customer. Imagine if you could get a customer this week and made $1,400. How would that change your life? Imagine that. What if you got 1 customer made $900? Do you realize 1 customer a day at $1,400 a day, just 1 customer, is $511,000 a year. In 2 years, you're self-made millionaire. How do you think I made my first million in 17 months? Wasn't me. It was a proven system. It was 100% profit, but it was literally just having an automated system just constantly working for me 24/7. What do you mean, why is it? I don't know. Why does a TV cost $2,000? I don't know, you guys. That's kind of a crazy question. I've never heard of that before, right? The value you get is insane, by the way. You get over $10,000 worth of AI training. Yeah. We show you exactly how to literally build a business using AI. Over 10,000, and you get free access to all of that. Yeah, insane. I have people buying my bundle pack just to access that AI training. They are shocked what's in it. They are shocked what's in it. What do you mean? How do you get an email? You make 100% profit, my friend. So if you're selling something for $100 and you make 100% profit, you make $100. If you're selling something for $300 and make 100% profit, you make $300. If you're selling something for $1,400 and make 100% profit, you're making $1,400. It's just a no-brainer. Yeah. Yeah. The domain is like $11.99 a year. Yeah. Yeah, $11.99 a year. Yep, that's it. A year. Actually, there's like some promotions going on right now. You can get domains for like $2.99, but $11.99 a year. So you have a one-time investment for the program. There's 5 to pick from. Get the one that's best for your goals and dreams. And then you have a one-time website fee. Depends on what product you get, $39 website fee or $69. And then your domain. And then you have no monthly expenses. You guys are spending more money in gas for your job to make your boss richer than you'll ever spend on this. Think about it. Do you guys spend more than $150 a month in gas or $100 a month in gas? $1,200 a year in gas to make your boss richer. Here you have a one-time investment and you can make yourself richer. It just makes sense. It just makes sense. Hey, thanks for following me. Guys, have been a great group today though. So what questions do you have about this? What questions do you have? I want you to have some clarity today. What questions do you have? Yeah. What questions do you have? Hey, Christina, thank you for following me. Just call me your hope dealer. I hope today you see a different perspective. Now, screenshot this page, okay? So you guys can go back and look at it later. I'm going to kind of recap, okay? Let me recap. All you need is 6 customers a month to make $8,400 a month, which is $100K in 2026. You have a fully automated business that is constantly working for you 24/7. Does all of the sorting, all of the selling, all of the sharing for you. When you get a customer, you make 100% profit. You do not have to share your profits with anyone. We do attraction marketing strategy. It's all built around who you help and the problem you solve. Once we know that, we give you the type of content to create. You know exactly what to create. I have a 30-day legacy launch going on right now. It's a 5-minute video a day that you can watch that will help you master this. That's it. That's all you got to master. And this is the 2-hour workflow. An hour on social media, posting a 7-second. This is kind of a faceless video. This is going to start bringing awareness. A 30-second and a 1 minute, and then 30 minutes posting free ads. This is going to help you get monetized on social media. And then 30 minutes replying to comments and emails. That's it. That is your 2-hour workflow. That's what generates the income. And I love that for you. And that's it. The system is pre-built and ready to go. The average person within 24 hours has it ready to go. Obviously, if you could just work on it at one time, you would have it done in less time. But yeah, I love it. I love that. So I have a question. Yes, ask away, please. And hey, Joan, thanks for following me. Just call me your hope dealer. I truly hope today you guys see a different perspective. Okay, you say you have a question, but all you're typing in is question. Ask your question. Ask the question so I can answer it. I can't answer just the word question. Thanks for following me, you guys. You guys are great. I love it. I wish I had the magic wand and I'm like, oh, I know the question just because you type question. You guys, YouTube, do you have any questions before we bounce off of here? Awesome. Okay, I guess they don't have a question. Awesome. Let me see. What is real estate SMMA? What does SMMA stand for? I got to share something funny with you guys. So when I launched into the digital marketing space, I didn't know what affiliate marketing was. And I was going live, I went live after 50 days because I finally had the courage to go live. And somebody got on my live and he goes, is this AF? I go, what is AF? And they were like, you're a scammer. You don't even know what AF is. I'm like, no, what is it? And they're like, affiliate marketing. I'm like, why would I know what that is? I do digital marketing. Anyway, that's why. I hope it's Cowboys year next year. Oh my goodness, that was kind of brutal. Okay. Can you explain why someone made an exposing video of you? Guarantee? I don't guarantee nothing. We do have a training that says launch to profit in 7 days. That it works, or I wouldn't have it. How did the community get to 58,300 people? Yeah, think about that. I do have that training. It's still available. Actually, I had a lady share on the webinar last night when she launched her business, Christina. She's made, in the last 5 days, she's made $6,000. And she goes, that's what I did. I got inside. I had no idea what I was doing. I went to the launch to profit. And I watched that and I mastered that. And now, in the last 5 days, she's made $6,000. So does it work? Yes or yes? Yeah. I actually love when somebody questions my training because I'm like, you can't question when something has grown a community to 58,000 people. Be careful who you listen to, because I guarantee if you look at their bank account compared to my bank account, I have a lot more zeros on the end in my bank account. So that's kind of a compliment, though. Um, can I have two TikTok accounts because my business one, or do I have to delete? No, you can have two accounts. Like you can have your own personal account, and you can have one set up for business. Just when you set up your account for business, just make sure that you use the email attached to your business. Absolutely. Thank you for that compliment. Okay, I'm ready for the SMMA, real estate SMMA. So, let me see. Um, what do you mean? Can we compare? What do you compare? What, my friend? Compare what? Oh, SMMA means social media marketing. Oh, okay, awesome. That is so funny. So I got to share a story with you about real estate. I had a gentleman that was on my live, and he heard this, and he goes, "I'm a realtor." He goes, "Would this work for real estate?" I'm like, "Yes, you should be using this." And let me give you an example of what I did with him. I showed him how to take this. He had a brand new subdivision. I said, "Who's your subdivision for?" And he goes, "Families." I'm like, "Why?" He goes, "Oh, because it's setting around a lake with a park." And I said, "Okay, you need to put that here. Looking for families looking for a home in the XYZ area." And he actually had a drone, and he did a video showing it. And I think what the free offer was, the top schools and something else. He did the work for them, for the areas, and that's what he gave them for free. I think it had something to do with the crime rate, the crime in that area. I don't know. I can't remember because that was in 2022. Then this next page, he gave them the free offer, but he gave value, and he actually did a tour of one of the homes with his drone. And he said to schedule your free tour. Well, this one, when they went there, was actually testimonials of people that were living in that community. Here's what's so wild. So he was literally able to get people to come and look at it, right? And he was able to sell out that complete subdivision. He actually reached out to me and he goes, "Michele, like I have all these email lists." I'm like, "Oh my gosh, they're all in your area." He goes, "Yeah." I said, "Go to local businesses and be like, hey, listen, I have built an email list of people that are local. I am going to start doing a weekly newsletter, and I would like to feature you in that newsletter for free." Now, here's why I told him to do it for free. Because if you go and serve other businesses for free in your area, what are they going to do? They're going to refer you. So he went in, let's say it was like May, and he went and he got a dentist and like several other people. And like the dentist was like, "Okay, parents, it's getting this time of the year, when we're going to start eating more sugar and stuff, and do this for your kids." And he did all this. Every single one of the businesses said, "Well, how much do I owe you for this?" He goes, "Nothing, it's free." They all started referring him because of the value. And that's what he does. It's a once a month newsletter that he sends. But now he is like known as one of the most giving realtors in his area because of that. And he will literally say, this is how he's built such good credibility with his email. He will literally say to people, "What businesses would you like featured?" And so the people on the email list will actually refer people to him as well. It's so awesome. Anyway, so make a long story short, he nailed it with this. He literally in 2023 was begging me to create a real estate course with him. He goes, "I'll split it with you." He said, "You just train it. I'll do all the marketing." He literally was like, and it's so funny. Every once in a while, he'll pop on my lives and then he'll send me a message because he has my cell phone because I was helping him with this. And he'll be like, "Dude, we still need to do that real estate." So that's so funny. There's a gold mine there. You could literally build, that's an asset, by the way. Like people don't understand the power of email as you're a business owner. It's such an asset. It truly is. So yeah, I actually did this also with the massage therapist as well. Yeah. Yeah. I know it is. I love the simplicity as well. So anyway, that's so funny that you said that about real estate. So to me, if you are doing social media marketing for realtors, they still need to have an automated system. Help them build that email list. Like sky's the limit. And you think about it. So if they, and oh, by the way, that I don't know. I think It's either monthly or bi-monthly. I'll have to ask him. But at the very bottom of it, they'll put the link of the houses that are for sale. So they're giving value, helping businesses, but then they also do the real estate. It's brilliant. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Hey, David, thanks for following me. Okay, let me see if I missed any other questions. Let me see. Okay. Let me see if there's any other questions. Okay. Yeah, I don't think so. Any last questions before we go here? Okay. Okay. Gosh, you guys' questions have been great today, by the way. Okay, answer that about TikTok. Okay, sweet. Love it, love it. Okay, there we go. Awesome. What is a pixie charm website? Explain to me what that is. Then give me more details so I can see if I can help you. Yeah, what is that? Is that Jessica? I like the way you spell it with a K. That's pretty cool. No, I will not. It's the training is my AI training is in my bundle pack. I actually invested over $10,000 and it cost me about $3,000 a month to run it. And that's out of my own pocket. And but my community still makes 100%. I just knew how valuable it was. So actually, if you're at my legacy builder, the fact that you can upgrade for $500 and get access to that is a no-brainer. Like literally a no-brainer. You have no idea the value that you get. Okay. So, so Jessica, are you just having trouble getting eyeballs on there? Is that what the issue is? If that's what the issue is, I can solve that for you today. I make shirts, glasses, and logos that go on your car. Okay, right? Is that just your problem? You're just not getting enough eyeballs on your website? Is that what it is? Yes or no? I know there's like a 7-second delay, so I'll let you answer that. Because here's how I'm going to answer that. Okay, let's say that's it, because typically that's people's visibility is the biggest problem. So what I would do is I would literally create a TikTok account just for what you sell. And I would literally be doing videos, and I would find some people that okay, so I would find some people that you can give maybe a shirt to or logo to that can talk about you on their social media. That's a great way for you to get visibility, but I would also be sharing it on social media as well. Like, what problems do you solve? That's an easy one for you. And then do this as well. Then here's what I would show you making it. I would show before and after pictures. And then when somebody buys from you, make sure you have, you know how you can have that, gosh, what is that, you guys, that they click on it, it takes them right to your channel. See, I'm not tech at all, but I would have that and ask them to leave you, to post a video and tag you in the video. So then all of a sudden, all your customers are just edifying what they bought from you and why they like it. That's what I would do. I would find a few people that have, 300,000 followers, 200,000 followers, and I would send them something and ask them to do a video, like kind of a brand deal with them. They'll probably do it pretty cheap, if not free. Yeah. Ooh, do you have better luck promoting on TikTok via Facebook or Instagram? I've never promoted on Facebook before, and I'm not consistent on Instagram, but every single platform works. It's the one that you go all out in and you stick to it. Each platform is a little bit different, right? So your message has got to be a little bit different for each platform to really understand the audience over there. All platforms work. I have people making 6 figures from YouTube. I have people making 6 figures from Facebook, 6 figures from Instagram, 6 figures they all work. All platforms work. Mm-hmm. And I love that, right? That's why I tell people all the time, just go all out on one platform, master that platform before you move to other platforms. I do all my content on TikTok, and I will share some of my stories to Instagram, which shares to YouTube. Which shares to Facebook. I will do that. Stories make me a lot of money because I can put my clickable link in there. Yes. Yeah, we have trainings on all the platforms because they all work. Yeah, all the platforms work. Yeah, that's what I love. You guys, the sky's the limit of what you can do. Like, sky's the limit of what you can do. It really is. So awesome. You guys have been great. I will be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. And then I'm going to be heading to New York, but I still think I'm going to be going live. No, I will be going live earlier on Thursday and earlier on Friday. So I will let you know. So make sure you're following me on TikTok here, because on my stories, I will let you know. But I bet I'm going to be probably going live at 9. No, probably 8 or 9 a.m. Central Standard Time on Thursday and Friday. Yeah, I would think so. YouTube is actually one of the easiest platforms that you can get the most traction, because it is probably the most evergreen content out there. But the thing is, and by the way, stop saying things are hard, because guess what? You're going to be right. Just always remember that. Like, I don't even allow my grandkids to say that. I will stop them immediately. Like, whoa, 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 whoa. Just because you're learning something new, why are you labeling that hard? Make it exciting. Make it fun. Make it a challenge. I'll tell you what, right here, the 6 inches in between here is why so many people are massively successful and some aren't. So stop saying things are hard. You're learning something new. Get excited about that. I think the struggle for me with YouTube is it's longer form. And I have such a habit of short form, get her done. I like it. Like YouTube, you got to take longer, but that's why I go live on YouTube. Most of my bundle pack customers have come from YouTube, by the way. I love YouTube. Yeah, I absolutely love YouTube. Yeah, got to be careful what you say. I'll share a great story with you. So this was last year. My granddaughter came over, and I said, "How's school, Haven K?" She goes, "Grandma, math is hard." I'm like, stop. As long as you continue to tell yourself math is hard, you think math is ever going to be easy? I said, "This is so cool, Haven. You're learning new things. This is fun. This is exciting." I said, "Just say, I'm learning new things. I'm learning new things. This is exciting." 3 days later, she goes, "Grandma, I love math. I'm learning new things." Guess what? This year, I'm like, "Haven, what's your favorite subject at school?" She goes, "Grandma, it's math. I love learning new things." I had to reprogram her. So I look at grown adults saying, "This is hard." I'm like, are we in kindergarten? We got to stop that. That's our brain wired to keep us safe, by the way. It's not hard. It's exciting. And as adults, it's okay to learn something new. Get excited about that, because what is on the other side of you learning something new is going to change your life, by the way. Matter of fact, look at this. Let me grab it real quick. Have you ever seen a diamond being made? Diamonds are made under pressure. Okay? You are just a diamond being made. That's it. If you have pressure in your life right now, you're meant to be a diamond. You're just a diamond in the making, my friend. On the other side of that pressure is the life you've always dreamed of. You just got to be willing to get there. That's it. You got to be willing to get there. Yep, you got to stop saying that. I don't know why. Let me see. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to see these comments. Okay. Yeah, so that's it. So just remember that. So if you got pressure in your life, woohoo, I'm a diamond in the making. Watch what happens to your mindset. You now become a winner. You create that winning mindset. Leadership is everything, by the way. Yes, it is. It is everything. Have you noticed, like, two people can look at that exact same thing and they both can see it differently? It's all in the mind. Just like this. Some of you are going to look at this today and be like, whoa, oh, this is awesome. I'm going to learn this and I'm going to change my life. Some of you are going to look at this and be like, oh, this is hard. But hasn't being broke been hard? Hasn't having to tell your family no hard? What about not being able to retire? Don't you think it's going to be hard if you have to be a door greeter at the age of 85? Pick your hard. I was excited to learn this because I knew the world was going digital. I was excited. I was like, oh, I'm going to learn this. I was like, I'm going to master this. I'm going to master digital marketing. I'm going to master attraction marketing because I knew I sucked at it. That's it. Again, diamonds are made under pressure. Hey, Christina. We were just talking about you. We were literally just talking about you. So anyway, I got to bounce. You guys have been awesome. I will be back tomorrow, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. I do got to get off right at time tomorrow because I have to get on a jet plane to go to New York City. So YouTube, you've been absolutely amazing. See you tomorrow, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time.